Hi and welcome to Birds with Bottle.
We've got a thing about wine.
And we want you to have a thing about wine too.
Now, when Sandra said she wanted to do a programme about Pinot Grigio, my heart sank because it is my least favourite grape. I find the vast majority of Pinot Grigio just has no aroma, no flavour, nothing about it.
But that's why lots of people quite like it, because I've got some friends who say to me they don't want their wine to taste of too much. What they really want is a hint of nothing.
Okay, well, a lot of it gives you a hint of nothing. Okay, I can see it's a backlash against those big, ripe Chardonnays.
Yeah, your big American, big Australian.
Yeah. And it's dry and it's fresh and zingy. There are good ones, and we found some good ones, but there are a lot of really grim ones. So let's start. We've got the De Luca Pinot Grigio. It's from Venezia, which is the area around Venice. It's $6.99 from Waitrose, and we think it's quite good for a big brand, standard level Pinot Grigio in the Italian style.
12.5% alcohol, so not too heavy on that. So you could have it as an aperitif wine, although, I mean, most Italian wines are designed to be drunk with food, aren't they? I mean, the Italians always eat when they drink, so a lot of wines don't give off their best until you add some food with them.
Yeah.
But let's see what this one does.
Well, it does have a little on the nose, but it's compared with almost all grape varieties, there's not much going on, is there?
Well, I think there's a bit more than in a lot of those that I've, smelt at various tastings
Yeah.
to go to.
It's fresh.
A
It's
grade
not
above
bad.
neutral.
It is a grade above neutral, exactly.
So it fulfills on that category.
Absolutely. It's not dull and pointless.
No,
That's
not like
nice.
so many things in life.
Yeah, like
Big Brother, for instance.
yeah. I bet there's a lot of Pinot Grigio, not this style, but the more neutral style in the Big Brother fridge.
Yeah, I bet there was.
I bet that's their top shopping list item.
Yeah.
Right, moving on,
Well, we're staying in Italy.
and we're going to one of the best regions, which is the Alto Adige, and
It's
this
right up in the north, isn't it, Mel?
yes, yeah, and this is a Franz Haas Pinot Grigio, 2009. Now this is more money. This is £12.
This is much more money.
£12.10, which is, you've got to be sure you like it if you're going to spend that much money.
Yeah.
It's from slurp.co.uk.
We love that name.
We love it. It's,
Well, obviously not quite as much as we love our own, but
Yeah.
that comes a pretty good second.
yeah. There's sort of strange sweet smell.
It does, but it's attractive.
It is attractive, but it is a sort of
I want
sweet
to go on from that to really taste
and
it.
it even smells as if there's more weight. It just
Yeah,
it
yeah.
smells richer.
You're right
and
there,
and the colour's quite sort of golden.
And you would expect that because that's, in theory, this is one of the things you'll be paying for,
Yeah.
isn't it? With the quality, you'll be expecting more weight, you'll be expecting more length, you'll be expecting more taste.
Mm. And actually, it looks very good, doesn't it?
That's a really lovely modern label.
Lovely
I know you
label.
shouldn't be influenced by that, but that's going to look good on anybody's table, isn't it? Very, very modern.
Yeah.
That's
Looks like they know what they're doing.
It does look like they know what they're doing.
And in the glass, they clearly do know what they're doing. It's heavier. It fills your mouth, and it's long.
Yeah,
You
this
can
isn't
feel
your
the quality.
neutral, dull and boring, is it?
No.
It's anything but.
Absolutely. This is more Downton Abbey than Big Brother, I think.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. And actually, I like it enough that I'd probably get the box set and watch it, drink it all over again.
Yeah. There you are. Next,
We've got Alsace Pinot Gris. It's Tesco's finest.
and Alsace is really the home of Pinot Gris.
Yeah.
It is now you know we say Pinot Gris, it's a French word, it's the same grape variety, but in France they call it Pinot Gris. and in Italy, Pinot Grigio.
Yeah, and then we know the bottle looks a bit German, but no mistaking it, it's not a German wine, it's a French wine, because Alsace moved backwards and forwards, didn't they?
Yeah.
Had a few wars, we had a few disagreements.
Once they were German, then they were French.
Yeah,
anyway.
but they're definitely now French, and
they've kept the bottle shape, so it's easy to spot.
I think it looks quite elegant actually like that.
No, I like a tall bottle. Oh, there's me again with the tall.
Tall bottles, tall men. Oh, now, do you know, when I poured that, there's
It's
almost
pinkish.
yeah, there is a little pink tinge in there.
Pinot Grigio, because it's brother of Pinot Noir, and the Pinot grape is a grape that's, well, genetically unstable really, and if you
Do we
look
want
at...
to know that? Does that sound, is that going to make us feel like we want to drink this wine?
No, but quite a lot. Do you know that there are Pinot Grigio rosés in Italy, and they are pink, and this one has a pink tinge about it, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
definitely.
Yeah, the grape quite often just is a different colour, a pale pinky colour rather than green.
Oh, now I like that nose. Do you,
It smells sweet.
It does smelling it, Jamie.
Yeah. Much more weight.
A little bit oily.
Bit more sugar.
Yeah.
But it's nowhere near medium. It's bordering medium dry, I think.
Yeah. But don't let that put you off, because I know some people don't like sweet wines. This is the sort of wine that you could quite happily have, like with a starter of feta cheese and caramelised onions and rocket, something like that.
Yeah.
Where the sweetness of the onions would match really well with the little bit of sweetness. They smell very sweet that's in this wine.
Yeah. Our last wine is the Casillero del Diablo Pinot Grigio, which is from Chile.
Do you know, all of these wines have been screw caps. It's quite interesting
yeah.
actually, isn't it? Because you wouldn't expect that from Alsace. Is that
Certainly not,
is that quite a recent addition for them,
I think
isn't
it
it?
is, yeah.
You know, quite traditional wine, and yet coming in screw cap, which makes life nice and easy for us.
No, do you know why it is? It's because it's Tesco.
Ah, of course.
Tesco are mad about screw caps. Right, Casillero del Diablo, that means the devil's cellar, which is quite a nice little name.
Yeah, made by Conchitoro.
Now, we're tasting this because I actually liked it. I did a tasting of Casillero wines recently. We had 10 different ones, and the quality level was extraordinarily good. And I thought this was the best white. Really fresh and lovely.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, mouth-watering acidity. Really juicy and yummy. Well, it's a good wine.
So a new world style rather than the old world.
Yeah.
And this is interesting that they've called it Pinot Grigio, because in New Zealand, who've also got really quite big with this
Good quality.
Yeah, they can't decide what to call it. They used to all call it Pinot Gris.
So we knew where we stood.
Yeah. Now, some of them have crept in and started putting Pinot Grigio on the labels. So, for instance, you've had the Ned now is Pinot Grigio.
Yeah.
Villa Maria is now
Absolutely.
Pinot Grigio. But it's confusing people, because you knew before that if you got Pinot Gris, that you would have that style like you're getting from Alsace.
With the weight and the quality and the length, and that you thought Pinot Grigio was something neutral.
Yeah.
To be fair.
But now you don't know what you're getting, because
No.
the styles that generally come out of New Zealand are more Alsatian than they are
But you can
Italian.
see why they're doing it, because Pinot Grigio is suddenly, phenomenally, and I think ridiculously popular, and so they're jumping on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
It's understandable, but anyway, this
confusing.
wine is delicious.
Yeah. Very gluggable. Very easily drinkable. Yeah.
This is a really good wine, and their Cabernet Sauvignon, in fact, is also good.
What? Devilishly good.
It's devilishly good. From the devil's cellar.
That's good enough for me. Yeah.
I've been slightly won over. There are some good Pinot Grigios around. We're just about to have lunch, and we're having spaghetti vongole. And I very much am looking forward to the Franz Haas Alto Adige one with my vongole.
See you next week.
See you.